to the Economic Times 5th edition of the most promising business leaders of Asia. Now, as we've all seen, that Asian companies are on the threshold of a new world considering how their role in the overall social, economic, and political landscape has become increasingly important. So yes, we are witnessing the new age entrepreneurs and leaders who are indeed committed to create an economic renaissance for the nations. So on that note, what we're going to do is first up begin in the following sequence of organizations about 5,000 crore rupees that we're looking at. So let's go in a particular sequence. First up is 5,000 crores and above. Here we go.
Amitabh Ray, Managing Director, Ericsson Global Services.
At the outset, let me say how honored and extremely grateful I am to the Economic Times for nominating me as one of the most promising business leaders of Asia 2020-21. I accept it joyfully, both for myself and on behalf of all the people with whom I have worked over the years.
Anand Agarwal, Group CEO, Sterlite Technologies Limited. Arvind Mehendirata, MD and CEO, Metro Cash and Carry India.
This is not just an honor for me, but an honor for thousands of our employees working across all our stores in the country. These are the people who have been working very diligently to live up to our purpose of being the champion for small independent business. This purpose is what differentiates Metro from rest of our competitors.
Sharvil Patel, Managing Director, Zydus Cadila.
I would like to thank the Economic Times for this award. This recognition is for the 25,000 Zydans working across the globe, tirelessly to offer innovative drugs, vaccines and therapeutics.
Hardayal Prasad, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, PNB Housing Finance.
I am both happy and humble to receive this prestigious honor at the 5th edition of the Economic Times Most Promising Business Leaders of Asia 2021. I would also like to thank all my colleagues at PNB Housing Finance for their unwavering trust and support.
Abhijit Pati, Chief Executive Officer and Whole-Time Director, Bharat Aluminium Company.
Thank you very much for recognizing me with this prestigious award. Today we are living in a very exciting transformed business environment where India has emerged as the change maker in the global economic scenario. My thanks once again to the Economic Times team for this wonderful recognition. It reaffirms our commitment to serve our country, customer and communities with even greater vigor. Thank you very much.
Mr. Pankaj Vyas, CEO and MD, Siemens Technology and Services Private Limited.
It is truly great honor for me to receive the award from Economic Times for Most Promising Business Leader of Asia. I firmly believe in the power of collaboration, agility, innovation, and customer-centric attitude to create significant value for all the stakeholders in business. This recognition is not just for me, but for all my colleagues who share the same passion to apply the technology and solve the real-world problems, not just for today, but for also tomorrow. Thank you, Economic Times, for this recognition, as this will greatly motivate me and my colleagues to continue to dare to dream and create significant value going forward. Thank you.
Dr. G.R. Chintala, Chairman, National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development.
We are the apex financial institution striving for the agriculture and rural development in the country. I am honored and thank Times of India and INTEDGE for choosing me for this coveted award.
Mohit Ralhan, Managing Partner and Chief Investment Officer, TIW Private Equity.
This is an honor and privilege and a great motivator to work harder so that we continue to make a positive impact on the lives of entrepreneurs and the employees of our portfolio companies and society at large.
I believe it's time to take the inspiration forward. Now, those were the leaders who belong to the organizations with turnover of more than 5,000 crore rupees. And now we will be featuring our next set of promising leaders who belong to organizations with turnover of 1,000 to 5,000 crore rupees. Here we go.
Akash Chaudhary, MD, Akash Educational Services Limited.
I am elated and excited to be nominated for the Economic Times Most Promising Business Leaders in Asia 2020. I am really thankful for the jury and for the panel for this nomination. I'm truly honored to be part of this prestigious award and to be counted amongst some of the most distinguished and honored people who have made a significant impact in their own industries.
Lovedeep Singh, MD and CEO, Wunderman Thompson MSc.
I would like to extend my gratitude to the Economic Times Group for felicitating me in this event today. Economic Times is known for its leadership position in the business world, so it's an absolute honor to be a part of this felicitation. Also, a big shout out to everyone who has worked behind the scenes to make this event happen, especially considering the current times.
Anshu Budhraja, Chief Executive Officer, Amway India.
And I would like to thank the Economic Times for honoring me with this recognition. Given the situation we all find ourselves in, this acknowledgement is both humbling and exciting. Once again, thank you very much.
Molloy Banerjee, Head Gases South Asia, Linde South Asia Services Private Limited.
I want to take this opportunity to thank the Times of India and ET Edge for this prestigious recognition. It is indeed a matter of honor and privilege to be counted amidst such industry stalwarts.
Anup Rao, MD and CEO, Future Generali India Insurance Company Limited.
Thank you so very much for the honor, and with great humility and gratitude, I accept the same. Leading Future Generali India Insurance Company is a privilege, and I would like to thank all the employees for having given me an opportunity today to represent them on this platform.
Change is inevitable, and the only constant in life again got learned in the year 2020. Technology and connectivity can ensure business and learning continuity. Digital transformation is critical for every business, and for every business to safeguard it from any disruptions. And that got proven quite a bit during the course of the 2020. Need of the hour is computerization of every household and business, be it with a PC or a tablet, and an urgent need of building a digital infrastructure for the country over and above any other infrastructure that we develop for our country. The digital transformation would definitely keep going up. People are more comfortable to sit on their laptop or at a mobile phone and transfer the money from one to the other. And this is what is going to be seen in a much, much larger way in the year 2021.
Trust is the key and most basic tenet of success for brands and leaders. Brands should indulge in transparent and honest communication with their consumers to build trust. Once consumers believe that the brand has their interest at heart, and trust becomes automatic, which potentially maximizes the lifetime value of any customer. But more importantly, in a digital world, the customer potentially becomes the brand spokesperson and bringing in new customers. Similarly, leaders need to make sure every interaction they have with their stakeholders, be it employers, shareholders, or customers, is conducted with integrity, as this builds trust. Once any business leader has the trust of their employees and stakeholders, then they will own the vision of the leader and work with a passion to bring this to life. At Vivify, we are working hard to build this very trust with our consumers who are underserved or unserved by banks and NBFCs and have limited or no access to credit. We are doing this on the strength of innovative products, transparency in pricing, and leveraging the power of digital infrastructure.
This pandemic, as you all know, has disrupted the life, and it's completely kind of changed the way we used to traditionally think. We looked at various options, what we need to do in our business to kind of serve the customers who are going to adjust to the new normal. So there are three things which we did in our business. Number one, the product adaptation. Most of the people are going to work from home, and then the parties are going to be fewer. So we looked at our archives and also looked at our global range, and we said that we should bring those kind of athleisure products into India, which is more suited to the Indian consumer, which can go with a salwar kameez and a sari. The second thing is, we said that what is it we can do a little bit more in the e-commerce. So we looked at how we can create those customer experiences, both offline and online. So we thought about it, and we have introduced a lot of processes in our business. The third is the communication. So we will be communicating to all our discerning customers what is the differentials which we are bringing in terms of our product. We need to kind of relook all of our business strategies, and these are the three pillars on which we are kind of rebuilding our business.
While embracing the new normal, one thing is definitely evident. The consumer preference and the buying behavior has undergone a paradigm shift in the last 9 months. With a rare confluence of challenges this year, we observe that consumers have been looking towards brands to help them navigate their journey. I believe for Amway, the way forward is a more interactive and educative approach rather than a promotional one. While the shift to online platforms, there is a big opportunity to connect with online communities which are being built on passions of healthy living, fitness, cookware, and so many others. I believe that these changes are here to stay, and at Amway, we will continue to innovate by bringing solutions and meeting the ever-evolving needs of our consumers and help them lead a healthier, happier life.
Welcome back. We continue honoring the most promising business leaders of Asia.
Girish Kauski, MD and CEO, Canfin Homes Limited.
I thank Times Group for considering me as one of the contenders for most promising business leader Asia 2020. Canfin has created wealth for investors and stakeholders. Going forward, Canfin will ensure to add value to investors, shareholders, and all the stakeholders. Thank you.
Pankaj Bhardwaj, Vice President and General Manager, Avery Dennison India Private Limited.
I want to thank Economic Times for recognizing me as the most promising business leader of Asia. Special mention to the team's efforts during the pandemic times when we were able to serve customers with the products that go into essential goods and serve the humanity well. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Ashok Jaipuria, CMD, Cosmo Films.
It is an honor to be recognized as a business leader by Economic Times in Asia. Values and ethics are tested at every decision-making level in Cosmo Films. We are very confident of growth in the very near future, particularly with all our diversifications and addition of a polyester film line. Thank you.
Dhirup Roy Chaudhary, MD and CEO, HIL Limited.
It gives me great pleasure in accepting the Economic Times Most Promising Business Leader Award of Asia for the third consecutive time. I thank Economic Times for recognizing and honoring the CXOs who steer the companies forward just like a captain of a ship. Thank you once again, Economic Times, and thank you, my child team. Stay safe. Namaste.
Harish Kohli, President and Managing Director, Acer India.
I would like to thank ET Edge for the great honor and its true privilege to accept the Economic Times Most Promising Business Leader of Asia Award.
Deepak K. Chabria, Executive Chairman, Finolex Cables.
I would like to convey my special thanks to the Economic Times Edge for selecting me as one of the promising business leaders of Asia 2020-2021, and I am grateful to be the recipient of this award.
Sandeep Singh, Managing Director, Tata Hitachi Construction Machinery.
I feel humbled with the recognition. This strengthens my and my team's resolve to convert challenges into opportunities and build a better nation for tomorrow.
Pankaj Bansal, Director, M3M India.
I'm extremely thrilled to get the award of the Most Promising Business Leader. I would want to thank you, Economic Times, and the entire jury for selecting me for this award. We at M3M believes in customer satisfaction and customers' drive. Whatever promises at the group level which we make, we have delivered them and we have overachieved them.
Kawaljeet Java, MD and CEO, Daikin India. Mr. Matthew Job, CEO, Crompton Greaves Consumer Electricals Limited.
First, I would like to thank the Economic Times for this recognition of Crompton as one of the most promising businesses of Asia. The fact that we have won this recognition shortly after the 5th anniversary of our foundation day makes it even more special. It has been made possible by the extraordinary commitment and energy of every one of my team members. I am pleased to accept this recognition on their behalf. Thank you all once again.
Vikram Rana, Group Chairman and CEO, Red Ridge Global.
Wanted to thank our organizer for organizing this great event. It has been a great happiness to be part of this event. We're very proud and we wish to join more events and working with our media partners.
Dr. Robert Yap, Executive Chairman, YCH Group.
I'm Robert Yap, Executive Chairman of YCH Group. We are the leading supply chain solutions partner to many world-class multinational companies across Asia. A Singapore homegrown enterprise since 1955 and owner of the Singapore's logistics icon, Supply Chain City, that showcases the future of supply chain in Asia. Thank you, Economic Times, for this recognition, and to everyone, stay well and take care.
Well, congratulations indeed so far to all of our most promising leaders who are being felicitated across different segments. On that note, we'll also go ahead and move on to felicitating our next set of leaders who belong to organizations with turnover of 100 to 1,000 crores. I must admit, it's actually interesting and wonderful indeed to hear from these leaders on how they would want to thank their teams or for that matter all the people who have come together to make it happen for them. So it's wonderful to hear from them and also understand how the business is transforming. So let's keep that inspiration on for our next segment, wherein we move on to felicitating these leaders belonging to organizations with the turnover of 100 to 1,000 crores. Here we go.
Sam Halford, Managing Director, EQ India, Equinity India.
My name is Sam Halford and I am the Managing Director of Equinity India based in Chennai and Bangalore. I would like to thank Economic Times for making this award. It is very important and I thank them very much. Equinity India was formed in 2014 with 100 staff and has grown in the past several years to over 1,000.
Sanjeev Deshpande, Managing Director, Intelligence India Software Solutions Private Limited.
Thank you Economic Times for this kind award. This recognition is not only for me, but this is for all of our employees and my entire team.
Dr. N. Mohan, Executive Director and CEO, Clarks India.
I would like to at the outset thank the Times of India Group for this recognition. I am both elated and deeply honored to share the dais with some of the most innovative visionaries of Asia. Thank you, Times of India.
Vineet Gautam, CEO and Country Head, Bestseller South Asia, Bestseller Retail India Private Limited.
I feel truly humbled to be recognized for my contribution to the retail industry, and furthermore, it encourages me to give my best every single day. Thank you.
Mr. Amit Kansal, CEO and MD, Senvion Wind Technology Private Limited.
I'm glad that ET has recognized the good work we are doing at Senvion in creating solutions for a sustainable planet. And this award will further motivate me and my entire team to continue to the good work we are doing. Thank you very much.
Sridhar Dharmarajan, Executive VP, Manufacturing Intelligence Division, Hexagon India and Managing Director, MSC Software, Indo-Pacific, MSC Software Corporation India Private Limited.
Namaskar. I want to thank the Economic Times for bestowing the award of Promising Business Leader of Asia and for providing me a platform to address such an august audience. I want to thank my organization Hexagon, whose vision is to empower an autonomous future, for entrusting me with the operational freedom to help Indian industries progress towards smart manufacturing, smart vehicles and even smart agriculture, contributing in our small way to accelerate progress.
We are a material science and manufacturing company which specializes in labeling, graphics, and RFID-based solutions. A large part of our portfolio actually goes in essential goods. And that, in a sense, means that we had to continue operating for serving the sectors like pharmaceuticals, foods, beverages, and e-commerce. So I would say one of our biggest observation has been that people and purpose are the quintessential X factor. We were able to start at the right time, serve our customers, scale up, work against the odds of all the logistics challenges, primarily because we have the finance of the people, and people had a clear purpose that they need to serve their country in these tough times. Adaptable business continuity planning has been one big learning. If you are not able to plan it well, of course, you'll not be able to fare well, but no planning could have possibly worked given the unusual circumstances. So the ability to keep it adaptable, that we are able to change it as required, has been one success factors as well as one big takeaway. We always believe that we are going to come stronger of the situation that we are being presented with, and that optimism traveled through the organization. And I think that really helped us sail through well and now position ourselves well for serving our customers in future. Authentic leadership builds incredible amount of organization capability. Our leadership has shown the ability to zoom in and zoom out, fold the sleeves and lead from the front. And I think that really helped inspire the overall organization and rally the entire employee base. We were among the first organization to have gone in the work from home environment in our ecosystem. And it seems that we have been able to continue in that format to till date quite successfully.
Now, 2020, I think, proved once again that your team is your greatest asset. If you take care of your people, they will take care of your business. Now, early in the crisis, we anticipated and addressed the employees' core concerns, be it around job security, regular salary payments, top-up health insurance, etc. And in the unfortunate event that any of our employees or their family members contracted COVID, we ensured that they had access to the best possible medical care. The employees were delighted with the steps we took. And when things started to improve, they went beyond the call of duty to deliver what I would call extraordinary industry-leading results, showing that they are worth their weight in gold. Now, many of our relationships with suppliers, customers, employees, and other stakeholders were significantly strengthened as we work closely together to navigate this crisis. Now, these steps will ensure that we emerge from the crisis a stronger and more confident organization ready to take on the world and win.
Digital transformations are being driven both by technology changes and consumer behavior changes. On the technology front, between 5G, AI, continued progression of Moore's law, and many technological improvements, we are on the cusp of the fourth industrial revolution. On the consumer front, think of a 10-year-old today and how digitally native they are versus a generation ago. That 10-year-old will be the consumer of the future and they'll be digitally native, and we need to adapt to that. I have 3 pieces of advice on digital transformations. 1, digital is not about automating existing legacy processes. Digital is all about creation of new business models, new possibilities, and new strategic vectors of growth that were not possible earlier. Second, digital has to be led by the leader themselves, else it always stays on the fringes. And third, digital is not only about the hardware, about strategy and technology. Digital is a lot about the software. A digital company has a digital operating system and a digital DNA.
A major part of Bharat Fritz Werner business is in offering complete machining solutions to its customer. And we've been doing this for the last 60 years. Companies realize the need of automation and digitizing their factories to improve efficiencies. Now, that's where we saw our strength, because we were very strong as BMW and also its subsidiary M2 Next, which focuses on factory automation and Industry 4.0 solutions that we can support the manufacturing sector, and we accelerated our deployments. We have some very productive solutions in the automation area. When we were hit by the pandemic, we were actually in midst of digitizing a big part of our factory. Our team kept our focus, and we've now been able to complete the implementation, which gives us a very optimum mix of physical, digital, process for the business operations. So overall, it's been a great opportunity for us to, re-energize ourselves as an organization.